Hello and welcome to the newest episode. Before we get started, if you're wondering why I'm a woman, well, I'm doing initiate, like the recruitment drive or whatever. Not in this episode. So recording this after. And then if you're wondering why I have a nice, beautiful scythe, I don't. It is this neat little plugin here called Weapon Animation Replacer. If you've never seen this, it is super interesting. I currently have the Zombie Axe with the Inquisitor Mace's Crush animation. Now, I'm not really going to go show that, but you'll see eventually while I'm using it. It's pretty sick looking. I never had an Inquisitor Mace, so that's a good way to do it. If you ever wanted to just look like you're using a scythe, hey, there you go. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching.
Just a quick update. Was looking for something to grind out. I did agility till 62 yesterday before I went to bed. 63, 64, 65 just now. I will get the 70. I'm just not in a rush yet, so I'm gonna do maybe some more hunter. Oh, I didn't even know this thing existed. The perfected whistle. We need redwood logs to make this. And this is just like the lantern. I have to figure out how I'm supposed to get redwood logs. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So I might be stuck on not using that for a while. I got up to 78, and then I suddenly realized I never actually completed this quest. I got the axe, and then I kind of just walked off. I came over here because I thought I'd get one lamp. I actually got three. As much as I want to put them on, like, actually, is there anything? I guess no. Maybe like Slayer, but whatever. Let's see, 1K. This gets me my level. 1K, and this is the big one, right? Yeah. I think that one's for Defender of Varrock. So, she didn't do that much, but it's one step closer. I think you need 70 for like all the quests. Obviously, 77 is the big one, simply because I want those stamina potions. I realized one of the things I still need to do is obviously level up Slayer, but I'm just trying to get like everything prepared before I really like delve into that. 42 is just the Trouble Brewing unlocked. But another thing I want to get unlocked actually would be some really good prayer. And one decent method from what I've seen is still killing giants. I think it's giants. Or my chaos gloves and everything. This is my way to get my magic up. Yeah, it is giants. Okay. Are these still marked because of me or no, they are marked because of that. Yeah, never had chaos gloves when I was doing this either. It's been a little while. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I want to do Perilous Moons, or at least get it started. I don't think I can complete it. It's probably way too hard. But it unlocks a mining method, which won't say no to, like, if I get 80 mining, I can do a lot more of the stars, because half the time I end up seeing a star, I can't do it. I have to wait. It also unlocks, well, sorry, the mining method will unlock, like, a prayer training method. Because I do really like the bone shard thing, but the options are essentially to do what you would normally do. Go kill dragons or whatever, collect the bones. I thought I had 70 range. Also, I started doing a hard clue, but the next thing I need to do is with the elves, and I don't really want to do that quest right now, so that'll be another day. Keep getting off topic. Anyways, unlocking the prayer training method. I think I saw anywhere from like 11 to 15k prayer experience an hour, which isn't like amazing, but it's AFK. And that's like the biggest part. I just want to be able to like, every little AFK thing I add is like one more thing I can just go do if I need to, right? Like mining, technically I have two methods with that. Oh, that's rude. I have like the thieving thing, with the, what do you call it, the wealthy dudes. Like there's a few methods I'm trying to get for each different skill. This will eventually be Karam ones, which will be really good because that'll be my number one food. But prayer though, after 70, there's nothing like crazy. Obviously 70 is pretty far at 11k an hour, but I can just passively do it, right? It's like 50-ish hours of mining, which is pretty long time, but when you watch things, you do a few hours a day, whatever. It's pretty AFK, pretty nice. Anyways, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Sorry if the audio is a little scuffed. I got a bunch of fans on because it is so hot. I'm gonna just start the Perilous Moons quest up until the point where I can get inside, so I can start doing that mining activity for prayer shards. That's about it. Just want to kind of show that because it won't be any like quest complete type thing. So I'll be AFKing here for the next little while. Super chill. I didn't realize it's actually gonna be as fast as it is. Like 33, 33. Like they pop up quite quick. I thought it was gonna be like mine a thing. It goes for a little bit, then mine thing goes for a little bit, but I don't even know how like quickly these despawn or come back or anything. It seems really good though. I should do an update because I've just kind of been playing. It's been like 2 days since the last clip, whatever that was. And I'm at 80 mining. I think I started at 77, 76. I don't remember. I actually damaged my foot, so it's at the hospital for a full day. And so I haven't been doing this like a ton, but I'm gonna just get my 80 hunter done. That way, come slot can call out Dragon Imp if he sees one. And I will do a little bit of Puro when I get over there. But I'm at 40 is not completely perfect, but 43,000 bone shards, not including what I'm going to get from this. I already did a few contracts because I started at exactly 70, so like 60k experience, something like that. I probably have 45,000. Every 10,000 is 60k with the special wines, so talking, you know, maybe 270k prayer. The goal, I was just gonna do that in general, I think is what I said, but the goal is actually 70 prayer, so I can do the Mauritania hard diaries. I need a couple other requirements, I believe, like 58 Slayer. I will go do that, but 70 prayer actually just does a lot, and considering I can do it through just like mindless mining, it's like really good. And this, of course, but with 70, it'll make, you know, most content a lot easier. I'll have access to piety because that's the whole point of getting the 70. And with that done, Cumslot's working towards the Barrows portal, and I've never used like the house portal. Like, I don't know if anyone plays group, but you get this option here where you can choose who you're teleporting to, and obviously you can like, you know, change the swap to, and I can teleport to his house and use his Barrows portal, which he doesn't have made yet because it's like 88 or something like that magic, so he's at like near 80, I think. You could probably boost for it, but regardless, like it's gonna be a little while. Anyways, so we're both working towards that because you get 50% more runes if you complete the hard diary, and I think it's probably better than anything except for directly crafting them. We know we don't have the pure essence, and even if we did, or yeah, sorry, we'd have to go get the pure essence, and that would be a grind in itself, and we have to do barrows eventually anyway. So, you know, and then with the changes to magic, barrows is looking a lot more accessible. I just don't want to have to do the fairy ring and then run there every time. So realistically, if I wasn't in a group, I would just be doing that, getting my 88 magic wherever I can. Through super glass make, plank make, whatever I have to do. Use some money, right? But he's the magic boy, so he's getting it done. I don't know, that's the update. So I'll be staying here at least till 80, and I'll update if I end up getting a Dragon Imp or finding one. So, yeah. So I'm sitting here with 50,000 Blessed Bone Shards. I don't really want to math perfectly, but it's about 60,000 because I'll be enchanting the wines. 60,000 per 10,000 shards, right? So it should be 300,000 experience. I am at 209,000, and the goal is 70. This is like a little bit over 70, so I need like 740,000 total. So it's not crazy, but it's still like another 240,000. So I think I need another like 40,000, assuming I don't get prayer from anything else. And like that's not amazing, but it's working towards it. But I don't want to have to do all 90,000 in one go. So I'm gonna do some now, and then when I go back to regular mining with it again, you know, then I'll be collecting a bit more. Then I'll do a little bit, because this isn't like this is a lot. It's a lot. I have to go collect a bunch of wines. It's 400 shards of wine, I believe. So one inventory of wine is only 10,000. So I have to do at least 5 inventories of wines with this. I don't know. It's gonna take a while. This is unrelated to everything, but I finally realized, I think, how to record properly. I've been using game capture, and I tried windows capture, sorry. um screen capture or whatever, and the screen capture works, but then you see like the big border up here, but you can't see now, and then you see the border on the right side because it's rune light. So I've now, like, I tried some other stuff, I couldn't get it to work. I don't know why I never tried window capture. So now I'm capturing rune light, and I've cropped it so you can't see the top or the side. The advantage with this is that I can now click like, oh, exam, I'll check it in a second. The advantage is I can click something like, let's say this cog icon, and now you guys can see it. That's like super useful, because it used to be like I had to take a screenshot and you're like, oh, this is what I got from doing the hunter sack, and I'd screenshot, put it on, so I didn't know how else to do it. The mouse keeps getting messed up because it keeps going to the other monitor and they're different sizes. Yeah, I don't know why I never tried this. It should just be better in general. All right, I think I have enough wines for all of it. I can't remember how fast it is, but if it's fast enough, I'll just do it all in one go. But I thought I should show, starting at 210, well, a little bit less, but you know, 210,000. I can't remember, I can spam this, right? Will I spam this? Probably not. Anyways, it was 209,000, I believe, so see where I end at? Already know, you know. Thought about doing an update every level, but quite quick, actually. You see it like chunk up 2% per. That's pretty quick. It'll take me like 5 inventories, so I probably will just do all of these. This is like pretty quick prayer. I mean, not collecting the bone shards, obviously, but everything else. Just a small update of 63 prayer. There is 65 prayer. I'm getting there. Now, this will be the last level. I'll just click through it really quick. Come on. Okay. So it'll be the last level because I don't have enough bone shards to get any more. There's my 40,000 used. So I closer than I thought, I think, just because I was a little bit over the 50,000 or whatever. Or maybe I was picturing myself having 40,000. I don't know. But the plan now, actually, I was just going to go mine and get the 70, but I realized like there's still some quests I need to do. And yes, of course, like experience after 70 is still useful. But like 70 is the big one. So realistically, better go get my prayer. I don't think I have enough anyway. Realistically, I should go do those quests. So looking at the wiki, those quests are not even really quests, but great brain robbery for 6,000. Like there's like spirits of Elid. Is this something I can do? It is actually. Okay, I'll leave that open. The great brain robbery 6,000. Spirits of Elid 8,000. Swan Song 10,000. Normally that's a quest I just never wanted to do because I never had the requirements, but just doing other things I have all the requirements except for 62 fishing, but it can be boosted and you get Admiral Pie, so I only need 58, so that's really not much. That's 10,000 though, so I mean that already is 24,000 experience for those 3 quests. Then there's his faithful servants, which I actually saw during those Deadman mode things. And that, wow, it was almost perfect. And that was just to kill barrows, I think, once. So, I mean, I can do 1 barrows kill. I don't want to camp them until we have access to the portal, which I found out using Ratty, or did he change his name out? Sorry, Kurihara. You can join a friend's house if they're online, like, and you're in the same world. They don't have to be at their house. I didn't know exactly what the logic for that was. But now knowing that, like, he can use my house if he wants my, like, salve graveyard teleport, but I can then use Cumslot's house when he gets his magic level to make the Barrows portal. But until then, I'll do my 1 teleport with fairy rings and go do a Barrows run. That's 20,000. I think that's all you gotta do. Looking at it. Yeah, I mean, it seems... Beat all 6 brothers and receive a strange icon. Yeah, so that's easy. So that's what, 44,000. And then there's Hope Spear's Will, which I've never heard of. I do have to do a bunch of quests? I have to do a few quests. So I'll debate on that, but it's like Giant Dwarf, Death of Dorgashun, and another slice of ham. That's like, it's not technically given at the end of the quest, But oh, and Land of the Goblins and Fairy Tale, whatever. It's like 4 or 5 quests, which I should get done anyway. But what you get though, from what I understand, you do whatever it is, then you can fight these high priests, which give you varying amounts of prayer experience when you bury the bones, and altogether it's 38,000. Now you combine all of that. I don't want to math, but we're talking like 80,000 or something like that. You know, 70, 80,000, which won't get me 70, but it'll get me like guy of 68 probably. I'll get this whole level, and then maybe actually 67 done to 68 or close, and then from there, like, I don't think there's a few quests, what, like Mountain Daughter. I'm not gonna do that for 2,000. That'll be something I just have to like do because it's there. But yeah, no, that's the current plan. I'm gonna go do some quests and stuff after I get my fishing to 58. So I only did 2 Tempera skills, but with those 2 Tempera skills, I am only 9,000 off of 57. I'm stopping there because apparently you get a +5 from Admiral Pie, not +4 for whatever reason. I think all the other pies are +4. Like the fletching pie, I think was +4. I think the crafting thing was +4. I don't know. So I'm gonna show off like did I get 10? Oh, wait, what? Did I forget to do it earlier? I don't know. Maybe I did 3 kills and I'm just crazy. I don't even know now. Nothing I really like specifically want. I'll take like the pet, obviously, harpoon. Like this is just like whatever, right? I don't need the cooking anymore. It's kind of just, yeah. I thought I'd show it. Maybe I get some like rune armor from here. No. Oh, this quest is really gross. You have to do so many of those little tasks for the guy up here, giving him random ores and things like that, that like I ran out of energy so many times. I probably used like 12 or 13 energy potions for this one like basic quest. I don't know. Just completing the Tears of Guthix. Technically should have done this a long time ago. I will just go do the mini game as well. But the only reason I'm actually doing this is it recommends it for is it Death to Dorgashan or whatever. I don't know if it knows what items you have and then gives you accordingly. So I had basically one set. I was just missing the logo and a cape, and then I asked Cumslot if he could just give me his set. He's probably not going to use it. I don't know, I think like once you're done the quest, that's it. And while thieving, I got the cape. No, I got the steel pickaxe first thing, and then I got the cape, and then I got a coin pouch, and then I got the logo. So I thought it still might be a little painful to get the 2 items because I could get like, or sorry, I did get a ham robe too, but 5 pickpockets, I got everything. Like, that's insane, isn't it? Sadly, the reward is like pretty useless to me. I don't care about the thieving, and I mean, sure, but like it doesn't do anything. And then I got access to the crossbow spec, but that doesn't mean anything either. Now, oh, another slice of, wow, I gotta do quite a few quests. Another slice of ham. I mean, I didn't even look at this quest. It's another 3,000 I didn't mean to get. Something. It's not a lot, right? Mining doesn't matter. We're getting there. Well, I don't know what happened to the audio there. I just realized. Yeah, so all I was saying, thieving useless, but agility, fishing, and herblore very good. Take my 8k. I just need 1,000 now. I can do Swan Song, which will be the next quest. How many times will I reopen this? Too many. I forgot the whole reason, like the main reason I did Land of the Goblins was to be able to, I guess, where is it? Oh, do this Hope Spear Will thing. I'll be doing that first. I actually have to complete Fairy Tale Part 2. I didn't realize I had to do that. So I guess I'll go do that first. Kind of sucks. It's funny, I think this quest is actually shorter than the first one, because the Tangle Root fight and everything else, and how early you're generally doing it. I think, yeah. So I didn't remember getting the lamp, but there is 59 herblore. Moving my way up to that 65 I'll eventually need, and technically 70 eventually. I didn't realize I had to do this without any gear. Oh, that's pretty bad. It's very, very hard with not amazing stats. I guess I'll hold on to those. Yeah, no, not what I expected. I thought I read somewhere like without armor, but my brain was like, what does that even mean? It literally means without armor. You can't bring anything. So forget these. I got 2 left to kill, but of course they're the hardest ones. Not skill. There we go. Recharge these soon. Go cook this food and try again. That was rough. I used quite a bit of food just to do the 1 kill, and I got 1 left, so I have to go cook a full inventory, and hopefully that's good enough. I didn't want to use the prayer potion too much because it feels like a waste. I don't know, we'll see. So I can bury the other bones without that last one, so it's still like quite a lot, right? 15k. I guess I still would have done it if I could only do that much, but it does suck. So I guess it's like another 15k off of that last bone, but I don't even know what stats I would need. Probably have to bring like a super set or something, and maybe I have like chivalry. I don't know. It won't be done for a while. I probably like won't even use it as like a jump to 70 at all. Like it'll just, I don't know, keep the loadout full graceful, power amulet, staff of air. I have my chaos gauntlets and the axe and defender. I'm gonna try and do a barrows run. Realistically, you can do these like pretty easy, so I'm assuming this should actually go okay. Magic will deal with most. I various amount of prayer potions, right? Hopefully I don't need more than this, because if I do, doing these in general is gonna be pretty rough. I saw that if you have the combat health 2 or whatever, you don't drain prayer, but obviously that's not gonna happen for a while, so gotta say this is pretty easy. The only prayer I've actually like, sorry, the only time I've actually spent like on this was with carols, and I guess it's gonna be Aram now. Whatever. Thank you. Okay. Give me item first go. That's rough looking. Ooh. Okay. I never. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this run again, I guess. Hopefully this is all I actually need. I gave him his icon. Oh, it's a lamp, right. Boom. 67. I forgot I needed the fishing level, and it wasn't like I couldn't skip that part. And then I thought I had an admiral pie. I had a fish pie. So I looked up how to make it. 70 cooking. Thank God for that trouble brewing grind, because I have that. Please don't burn this. I don't know if gloves work for this, but hopefully. Thank you. That's a +5. So now I get the 62. Really annoying. I didn't realize that you'd have to be in combat pretty much constantly catching these things. So I actually used both slices of the pie. As soon as I used the second slice, I immediately got attacked. So I have to go make another one. It was a lot closer than I thought it would be. I only brought 2 of these prayer things and some antelope, but don't make me TP out. Nah, I think I'm okay, right? Oh, just give him one more smack. One more smack. Well, it was getting there. It was getting there. And yeah, to finish the quest. Nice. It said prayer drain. I didn't know it was gonna take like 20 per swing, basically. That's a lot. So that was close. You won't have to do that again. I don't know if I was gonna have to watch the cutscene again, so would have been gross. Oh, okay, so 57 to really gives it in chunks. That's so nice. So yeah, from 57 to 59, a little bit. Coins, obviously I don't care. And then there's nothing in here. I will never fish monkfish, just not worth it. You just do Karam ones if you're actually gonna do it. I mean, coins is cool though. So I got my first Guild Hunter piece. Looking at the wiki, it seems maybe with the full set, it's like decent, but by itself is kind of eh. 0.4% increased catch rate, and then it doesn't even know how much, but 8% less than probably one to receive a rare hunter or rare like part, which at 5% is not terrible. You like it's like 5 chins less maybe at max, right? It's interesting. Not good enough though. Maybe when I get the whole set, I'll wear it. Completed Spirits Elid. I also 60k experience banked with the little shard things, so I'm like pretty close. I think I need like another give or take 45k experience, maybe a little bit more. But I'm looking at this dude. This dude, the weird man, he doesn't want to do barrels because it sounds gross, so he wants to do perilous moons instead. The whole reason for getting the prayer originally was so that we could do the hard diary and then do barrows, but now he's going back on that. So that's a little annoying. I might have to get the 88 magic myself or whatever, 83. If not for the fact that I misread the planks, is you need to make the cats. I wanted to go make the cats. Oh no, I didn't mean to transport. That's annoying. It says you have to make the 10 cats, so you need the planks, so to go make the room, etc. And then you also need another 8 planks that isn't that. I didn't realize that, so I had to go back to the sawmill, do it again, etc. Then I forgot some planks, so to go back, teleport. It was just back and forth. So probably 10 more minutes than it should have been. Not that bad of a quest. I was originally going to just leave it because I don't really care. 6,000 wouldn't take that long to mine. But then I didn't read that you got a lamp. So I was going through the quest list to see if there's anything to do, like one of those choosable ones, and it's all for combat stats and prayer. I then saw that there was a lamp for 5,000. And, I mean, obviously I'd like it in prayer, but there's definitely no point. And so I did it because I'm going to have to go do it anyway when I want that 65 eventually, or 70. So I might as well get it done now when the prayer is like super relevant. Yeah, so I guess I'm stuck to mining now. I think I've now done all of the quests that like give a reasonable amount. Spirit of Elid is done. Great Brain Robbery. I can't complete Hope Spears, the last bone. Regan Bone Man is 5,000. I think this is awful, and that's only the second one. Pretty sure this is like one of the longest. Yeah, no, forget that. Mountain Daughters 2,000. I could do recruitment drive for 1,000. Technically, it's useful, but I don't think it's worth doing for the experience. I'll just have to do it at some point, just because I'm not feeling like doing it right now, though. And I finally words. I finally done enough mining. Click through it. 70 prayer. Well, that feels pretty good. And I think you only need 60 as well, so I can actually go do... Is it like Knight's Training? No. Round Table something? Royal Trouble? No. Well, I can go get Piety now, which is kind of sick. I hope for a lot of bosses. Besides that, I can now work towards Mauritania. No, how do I search this? This one. Mauritania. So I think that's what I have to do, because I haven't done any of this, but like just getting the stats for it. The lair, I was debating I could get just the 70 crafting. I have been collecting seaweed, so I might just do that, and then I could just make the ring. Everything else is pretty chill. Or is it hard? Oh, right, I do need the agility. I'll have to get the 70 agility. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. And like the farming will just come. Oh, 70 defense. King's Ransom, that's the quest. Okay. And that's the end of the episode. I did in fact get 70 prayer. Now I have to go grind out my melee stats so I can go and do piety and all that. So that'll be the next little steps up. With some other things as well, obviously. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And bye-bye.